In this video, I'll explain few things that you must take care while method overriding. So for explanation, already I have written two classes. First one is a superclass having a method public void display, which is displaying a message super display. The next I have a class called sub that is extending from superclass, and it is overriding display method, and it is displaying sub display. So you can see that this display method is underlined with yellow. Actually, it requires annotation, that is override. Now this is gone. So this is the overrided method. Now let us see what is allowed and not allowed in method overriding. See, the first thing, if you read the signature public void display, and here also public void display, signature must be exactly same. What happens if I give any argument? It is not overriding. You can see that this is showing an error. So this is not method overriding. This is method overloading. So now this subclass is having two methods, one display without arguments and one display with argument. Even you can see here, I will create an object of subclass inside main method and show you what are the methods present there. S dot, there are two versions of display. One is without arguments and second one is with arguments. So this is method overloading, not overriding. So parameter list must be same. If I have a parameter here also, then it is okay. Then it's not a problem. Parameter name can be different, but this is integer type, so this is also an integer type. Now this is overriding. First thing we saw, that is parameters must be same. If there are no parameters, then this should also have 0 parameters. Then second thing, what about the method name? If I change this name to capital D display, then it is not overriding. Because Java is case sensitive, so I should use same cases. So name must be exactly same, otherwise it is not overriding, it becomes overloading. So we saw parameters as well as method name. Now next thing, return type. I will give a different return type. Instead of void, I will say int. No, it is wrong. This is not at all allowed. It is not even overloading. It is neither overriding nor overloading. You can see that this entire signature is being highlighted in red. So it's an error. A return type must match, right? Because everything is matching, rest of the things are matching. So return type should also match. Otherwise it's wrong. So return type must be same. There is only one situation in which a return type can be different. I will show you that situation. Suppose on the top I will write a class A, dummy class. Then I will write a class B that extends class A, and this is also a dummy class. I will make it in a single line. I have two classes, class A and class B. B is inheriting from A. Now I will make changes into this display method. I will say return type is A. So when I say return type is A, I should make this method return the object of A. So I will return the object of A. Return type has changed, so it is not overriding. Here also it should be A. And here also I will return an object of A. Now this is perfect. In superclass, it is returning object of A. In subclass, I will return object of B. And this should also be B. So yes, this is allowed. It is not showing any error. See, the return type is different. Here it is A and here it is B. It is allowed. The reason is A is a superclass and B is a subclass. So if a method is returning an object of a class A, then the overrided method can return an object of its subclass or same class. So only in this situation return type can be different. So this is allowed. Now I will change the things back to a same simple method. I will remove all these things. Now few more things to learn. Can I have this method as final and override? No, this is not allowed. So it is an error. You can see that display in sub cannot override display in super. Overridden method is final. So this is not allowed. So we cannot override final methods. Can we override static methods? No, static method also cannot be overridden. So we cannot override final method. We cannot override static methods. Now one more thing. Next thing we will see. See, there are three access modifiers, that is private, protected, and public. This access specifier is more strict than protected. then protected is more strict than public. So this is the more strict one and this is more lenient one, a relaxing one. So in the order I have written them: private, protected and public. So we will be learning about these things later on, but here I am going to use them. So little bit I am explaining. Private is more strict and public is least strict. So let us go back to the class. This method, parent class method, I will make it as private and this is public. Yes, allowed. It is not an error. Can I make this as protected? Yes, this is allowed. And even it can be public. So it means that if this method is private, so I can override with the same access modifier or little relaxing one or public also. But if I make this as public and this overrided method as private, then it's an error. So I cannot have the strict one in the subclass. I should have the same type or the lenient one, not more strict one. If I make this as protected, then here also private is not allowed, but protected is allowed and even public is allowed. So that's it. So these are the things that you should know. Anyway, while writing the program, if you do any mistake, compiler is there to show you the errors, but you should know what is allowed and what is not allowed so that you can easily remove the error. So that's all in this video. You try to experiment all these things by yourself.